And yes, hello everybody, welcome to the third and final day of ZEROfest. Day 2 was wonderful, as we saw an exhilarating display from the Blue Angels, as well as explored some fantastic booths, Thunderbirds and also the F-35. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers, so if you have enjoyed our coverage so far, why not hit the subscribe button? We have a ton of exciting events coming up today, including some explanation of the booths. Joining me today is Wantuh. How are you doing today, Wantuh?
I'm doing amazing today, but we have a surprise for all of you today. We've got someone joining us.
We do.
Want to guess who?
Well, I think we'll see them.
Oh, we've got OnePatronimo with us today. Hello.
Hello! I'm not just a figurine on the table. I'm actually here, live in person. Look, I've got a phone.
Indeed, one of these. You have a phone. One of these real people that we hear so much about. But yes, no. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff going on today. So we do have a Blue Angels interview coming up very, very soon. And then we're going to be taking a little break after that. Once we've done that, we're going to be doing some booth reviews. And then once that is done, we're going to be seeing the Thunderbirds, which will be provided by NorTV. And then over back on BBC, we'll be showing you guys the red arrows. So yeah, how's everybody doing today?
I'm proper hype.
You are hyped,
Absolutely.
Excited,
very excited to see today as the last day of ZEROfest, and obviously we've had the Aerostar events streamed on NorTV, but this does not mean there won't be any fun around here today. But
yes.
We're looking up to an amazing stream for you guys, and yeah, I'll hand this back over to Uni, and he'll go with us through to the interview with Blue Angels.
Yes, but before we do that, I'd like to mention really quick that NorTV are right now streaming the F-22. So if you do want to see the F-22, be sure to go over to their stream. And yeah, you'll be able to see that, which is probably a really cool display. I have no idea because I'm here with you guys right now. So yes, I believe we are getting ready to be able to interview the VRBA. You may be able to actually hear them join the VC. So yeah, I believe we're going to be able to start with their interview right now. Potentially. I'm just hearing to see if we are able to. We'll be able to start that in just a minute. So, yeah, Patron, I'd like to ask you a question before we do.
What are you excited?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, what are your thoughts on ZEROfest? Because of course we've not had you for the last 2 days, so.
This is my first experience with it. Is me sitting in this booth. So I don't know. We're gonna find out what I think about it very shortly.
Because
I've been here.
Just like what you've seen so far. Have you seen any booths so far?
I've seen a couple of booths. There's a lot of booths here. This is one of the most active, and there's just a lot going on here compared to most of the air shows I've seen.
Yeah, that's what I really like about ZEROfest, because there's just so much you can do here. There's so much to see because there's just so many booths and such, and there's so many events that have happened which have been awesome. But anyways, enough of us talking about what has happened. Well, we're going to still be talking about what has happened. But no, we are going to be now having what will be a wonderful interview with the virtual Roblox Blue Angels. So yeah, we're going to start off from the top. And yes, Mr. Rocket, hello there.
Hello. How's your day going?
Yeah, it's going good myself. So I believe you are the number 3 left wing.
Yes, that's correct.
Indeed, and then we do also have, I apologize if I pronounce your name incorrectly, duchiesin. I feel like that's wrong.
Yeah, it's duchiesin. It works either way,
sorry about that. But yes, hello there. It's a pleasure to have you here as well.
Nice to be here.
Thank you very much. And also Bombhybrid as well. Hello there.
Hello.
So yes, I don't know how this is going to work. There's actually quite a few of us, 3 of you here. So I think we'll start with Mr. Rocket. So would you like to tell everybody at home what you do at VRBA?
Yeah, for sure. So as the left wing pilot, I am a part of the Diamond alongside of number 2, the right wingman, number 4, the slot pilot. And as a team in the Diamond, we really represent the capabilities the United States Navy is able to perform in formation flying. And, we perform a series of maneuvers, some which we get as close as 18 inches apart, or others where we're spaced out, keeping in sync formation with, say, the aileron roll. And our goal is just to really work together to show, that the F-18 is able to not only do high performance capabilities while, also being able to be close to each other and make all 4 aircraft fly as one.
Of course, yeah.
Fantastic. Dutch, I'm gonna just shorten your name, but introduce yourself. Like, obviously you're the lead solo, so like, can you tell us more about it?
Yeah. So I fly number 5, the lead solo. We have 2 solos on the virtual Roblox Blue Angels. So it's lead solo and opposing solo. We work together to show the capabilities of how fast and like how precise these aircraft are in like maneuvers and all that. It's kind of more exciting in my personal opinion than Diamond in a way. Because while Diamond is flying tight to show how tight the aircraft can be, how like precise it can be in formation flying, the solos are showing how powerful the F-18 is in a more like combat sense. And then in our Delta formation, our solos fly on the outside positions of the Diamond itself. So yeah, it's in reality a really cool position.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice to hear.
Awesome. Bomb, you're the last person we have here. Could you be able to run through your role in the Blue Angels and what you do within the team?
Yeah, so I'm the flight surgeon for the team, so I'm mainly keeping the team up to date and stuff with all of the capabilities and stuff, that what we're performing, what we're doing. Also the main grader for the team. So after a maneuver, I'll be doing the grading gate, basically saying how it looked from the crowd and stuff. I also do some reserve stuff, and I also do music for the shows.
Awesome, yeah. I'm gonna ask this to all of you, but you guys can decide which one of you want to answer, I suppose. So yeah, what did you guys think of yesterday's display? How did you find it? Pretty much.
I'll go first.
Sure, yeah.
We were pretty happy with the turnout when we were able to get our server up and running. We were really happy we got to perform in front of so many people in game as well. We of course apologize that we couldn't perform on the ZEROfest servers. It was a mix, just a bunch of the lag on all ends, really, including the jet. But when the performance came down to it, we were definitely pretty glad, to say the least, with our performance, and we know we can do better with some stuff, and we're just excited to perform for those of you who may have just recently joined the community from our demonstration or other demonstrations yesterday. And yeah, we definitely want to show you what we can do more better in the future, but overall we were really glad we were able to perform yesterday.
Yeah, awesome. And next up question, I'd like to ask, how long does it take you, again, you guys can decide on yourself who answers, how long does it take to like train to be able to do what you guys do in the sky?
Well, it kind of depends on the position.
Right.
For example, Diamond, I know that they take a lot longer to train than solos, for example, because obviously you want to get as tight and realistic as the real Blue Angels. So for our Diamond pilots to actually be able to do that, I know it took them, I joined the team about, I think, 5 months ago, and they were practicing way before I did. And to get where they are today, I think it took maybe 5, 6, 7 months, which is really, it shows how much their hard work paid off.
Of course,
For
yeah.
solos, the only thing that we really practice is our timing with the Diamond, since we rely off of them. And then also the altitudes for hits. So it does not take as long, but it still is a pretty timely, lengthy process of how long just to get it to like look as smooth and realistic as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And obviously the Blue Angels are one of the most famous display teams in the world. What do you think marks you guys out as one of the most unique display teams on Roblox as well? What marks you guys out as one of the best?
This team has had a really long path. I believe it started in 2016. If I heard maybe wrong, but 2015. Yeah. So it started in 2015, and really from there, it's just the team has always had a lot of dedicated and talented people on it, ever since 2015. And with that, there's been, a continuous process of people being willing to learn the demonstration under different circumstances, with different times. And really, yeah, it's just dedication, learning from our mistakes and just getting better every single time we fly the demo, basically.
That's really interesting. And what kind of maneuvers do you guys do differently than any other? We've seen the Red Arrows perform obviously today. They've been a crowd favorite. What marks the Blue Angels as unique on the display circuit? What unique capabilities do you guys throw into the ring?
Speaking from the Diamond side, I'll let Dutchie talk about the solos, but as you can hear in the narration, one of the lines, we're the only team that does the Diamond Dirty Loop, which is where we extend the tail hook, the gears, and we that's nice. And we
yeah, just keep going.
Okay, and we tighten the formation a little bit, and we do a full loop. And then also the other maneuver that we do is the Diamond 360, and that's where all three wingmen flying off of the boss get as close as 18 inches or closer.
Then yeah, for solos, we also have some slow speed maneuvers like Rocket talked about, where it's basically just kind of like the same thing, except we're not doing a loop. We're just showing kind of a reflected image. I'm not sure if anyone does that, but it's cool. There's also another maneuver that we do called change over roll. Sorry, tuck over roll. My bad. Same thing, kind of. Not really. Where 5 will go into an illusion kind of state behind 6, where it just looks like one jet, and then we do a little roll thing and show that there was actually 2 jets there.
Oh, awesome. And I believe that is all that we do have time for today, which is unfortunate. But yeah, we thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you all for coming out. I do appreciate it a lot. It's been great to hear from you guys. So yeah, thanks a lot. And yes, we will now be going into a break. And once we are back from this short break, we will be doing some more booth reviews. So yeah, see you then.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Glad to be here, boys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And we are back. Hello everyone, welcome back to ZEROfest Airshow. We're going to be looking around the Blue Angels booth first. This is a booth I'm very excited to look around. It looks like they've significantly increased the size of it since their last couple of air shows. Starting us off with a nice large photo wall. Who wants to get in the photos? Uniqetz, get in there, get in there.
Sure, yeah, I'll get in there.
Good stuff. All right, get in there.
There we go.
If we can get the camera to take a few pictures of our other... In fact, let's get all three of us. Our lovely
There
hosts.
we go. Perfect. We're looking good.
Representing the BBC team here at ZEROfest. This is new. I've never seen this done before. A cardboard cutout at one of the airshow booths. This is quite funky. I like the
Sorry
flags.
to drag your attention away, but we do seem to have a NorTV watching on.
That's good. Well, they can be impressed with our fanciness. Look at that camera drone.
Incredible skills.
Viewers, you can't see the camera drone because you are the camera drone, but it's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, I think I scared it away.
All right, good stuff. We've got. I'm going to sit in the jet. Who wants to get in the back with me? I don't know if you guys can get in the back of the jet with me.
Oh no, there's no more seats.
Oh, L for you. This is cool. You guys can't see it on my screen, but it's showing off the HUD, and so I can look around and.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
really
impressive.
Cool. If you guys want to try it out after me.
Mm-hmm.
The Blue Angels are obviously one of the longest running Roblox display teams, and they've got a lot of tech, a lot of development behind them, and so they are very, very impressive in terms of Roblox air shows and display teams go. So it's really exciting to see them every time they come to a new booth. If you look at their table on their desk, they've got a good few patches representing the US Navy, the United States Marine Corps, some challenge coins, some Blue Angels patches. We've got members of the team here, some photos, some merch as well. But I'm fairly sure this booth used to play music. I've not got sound turned on. I'm sure the stream won't have sound turned on. But, the Blue Angels, one of the most iconic display teams in the world. I'm very happy to see them at every air show I go to. Good stuff. Apart from the animated flags, I think that's pretty their booth wrapped up. Unless anyone wants to buy any flags.
Yeah, I'll take some, sure.
There you go, cool.
That's awesome. Well, I think we should move on, I believe.
Sure. Which way are we going? I'm gonna take charge of the. I'm gonna declare myself boss of the display team.
We'll go with the displays.
Because I don't know anything about the airlines. I know stuff about display teams. This is my area of expertise. This is the United States Air Force Thunderbirds. Another American display team. This one representing the Air Force and not the Navy. We've got one of their helmets here. This is a try-on button. I'm going to try that on. It's not letting me do it.
I must have removed the script.
Fair. Oh, I've got it.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Oh, nice to get it.
Good
Hey,
stuff.
I've got it too. Let's go.
Cool.
Nice.
That's staying on for the rest of the stream. I don't know.
Indeed.
Never mind. We've got a training aid on the desk. We've got one of their caps, some patches, some merch. I want some merch. There's got that little Blue Angels, not Blue Angels, Thunderbirds, little birdie on this table of the TV over here. A few patches, animated screens. I do love this. Obviously, these display teams are, a country's soft air power. The United States Air Force Thunderbirds are meant to represent the US Air Force and therefore the United States government. And seeing Roblox teams trying to recreate that soft power aspect, that's just me being a nerd, but I think it's really cool. And I love seeing how they try and represent this.
And yes, let's move on to the Red Arrows here.
The Royal Air Force's premier aerobatic team, the RAF Red Arrows. This is a team I've got quite a lot of experience with. For those of you who don't know my background, I came almost exclusively from an RAF Red Arrows Roblox group. So this is my area of expertise here. This is what I know a lot about. We've got the BAE Systems Hawk T-Mach 1A jet here, a little model here on the floor. We've got some photos inside the booth. This is actually really faithful to the real life RAF Red Arrows booth. They have a big inflatable thing like this. This is really cool. You see the blokes in the blue uniforms going around? They're actually the engineers. They're called the Blues, and they're pretty senior in the team and the head of the engineering teams. You see their uniforms have been pretty faithfully recreated there with their little rank tabs on their shoulders. You can just about see the corporal tapes on Fred Grood there. That's cool. I'm happy to see this. They've not got the most amount of content in the world in their booth, but it's pretty faithful to the real thing. So do you guys want to lead the way to this next naval booth to the left here?
Yeah. Oh.
I'm very much going to try and take the lead.
You guys take lead. I'm currently dealing with something.
Yeah, no worries.
It's all right.
You can take the lead for the airlines. I'm doing these Air Force ones, all right?
Yeah, no, I'm very confused about them, honestly.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna just snatch up my opportunity here. I don't know exactly what this game is. I think it's shuffleboard of some capacity. Obviously played on ships where there's not a huge amount of space. Trying to shuffle some. I'm not specifically aware of this version of the game, but it's cool. They've got this little hint at naval culture here. There's a model F-18 on the desk. Obviously, the U.S. Naval's carrier-based fighter aircraft the United States Navy use. And we've got a little representation of a part of their aircraft carrier here, the big 7-0 of one of their carriers, and a little deck tug as well. It's got a water cannon on the front. I never noticed that about these things. Obviously, I don't see many of them in my day-to-day life, but something I've never noticed before, so that's quite cool.
Alrighty, I'm all good.
Cool. We're moving on down to the Raptor Systems virtual flying experience.
Oh yeah, this
is cool. I'm getting excited here. Oh wow! They've got you can't see it on my screen. I've got a video of like an F-22 taking off. They've got an actual video
cool.
playing. Oh, this is sick! Wow. Okay, this booth is high tech for me. That's awesome. Flying experience. They've got a model F-22 Raptor, a model AH-64 Apache attack helicopter, and an F-15 Eagle on the desk of their main booth bit.
By the
I'm
way,
sure you guys will get a look at that at some point. Look at this
sorry,
cockpit.
I must interrupt you.
Of course, yes, please do. Otherwise, I will rant on forever.
It is actually a special request message that I have to share.
Is it for me to shut up?
No. It's from a good friend, I believe, of yours. Maybe not a good friend of yours. I'm not.
We'll find out.
Well, maybe they won't be after this. From Pika, and apparently they claim that you smell. Is that true?
Pika can go away hard.
Well, okay then. That's interesting, but you're welcome. Okay.
Roger
Anyways,
that.
you can continue.
Good stuff. I was just wrapping up on this Raptor Systems booth. It's cool. I'm not exactly sure what they do. I think they replicate aircraft systems. But this is pretty cool, the way they've recreated some of these aircraft. I'm sure they have some fairly high fidelity assets. What have we got next? We've got the Roblox Vulcan Preservation Group. This is cool. They've got a load of flight suits here we can put on. Someone whack some flight gear on.
Ah, yes, I
Let's
should
see if it
do.
works.
I need to hide my horrific avatar.
Oh,
there we
there we
go.
go.
Good stuff. Obviously, the Vulcan
Well, this
being a
looks
Cold
very
War
nice.
nuclear bomber, they've got a very nice van here. And once again, this is very much recreating the style of a real-life booth of this sort. You'd have a few people here having a little chat, raising some money for the Vulcan restoration. It's awesome seeing this aircraft represented here. It's not an airline, it's not your stereotypical air show group, and so it's really cool having this diversity here.
Yeah, we've got here on our left over here. We've got Boeing Roblox. I'm sure.
Boeing.
Yeah, I'm sure they're quite known by now with their 737 line. Like, obviously, they've had their OG line, which was, you know, like the original jets with like 200, the Dash 300, Dash 400. I think it goes up to the Dash 600, and then they released their new line, which is you know, obviously the Dash 800 new gen, and obviously the Max 8, the 8200, and the list goes on because there's a lot of them. But yeah, it's a very nice group actually. You know, they've come out and, you know, joined ZEROfest. You know, they're not a bad group after all. You know, their stuff is quite nice actually. I really like their stuff.
Yeah, I agree. It seems to be of all high quality and such. And yeah, I like it a lot.
Walter, can I just say you stink?
Wow.
Wow.
That was that came as courtesy of Pika once again. So anyway,
Thanks, Pika.
well, Pika.
Right. Anyway, what's this? Finnair. Who can tell me about Finnair? They've got a very nice disco set up above their booth there.
Ooh, oh, there we go. We got Noah over here. This is the owner. Noah's the owner of Finnair. I know him pretty well.
So do
Yeah,
I.
they're quite a nice group actually. Like their stuff's quite nice as well. I really like it. Their booth as well is quite interesting. They've got disco lights, and you know they've got a little upstairs bit. You know, I'm guessing this is like showcasing their lounge, I believe.
Apparently Noah isn't the owner. He must just be one of the high ranks.
Oh, he's not. But I thought he was.
Well, according to this person down here, he's not. So we do apologise for that.
Well, sorry about that then. Yeah, we've got a little photo wall down here as well. Very, very nice.
It's a very colourful booth. These disco lights really pop off.
I know they're quite blinding. I do agree.
So we'll
Yeah,
keep
proper
ourselves
disco.
going.
It's not quite as blinding as the booth to the right of it. Bloody hell, this is an explosion of colour.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes,
I know
it is.
this. I mean, our Kia livery as well is very colourful, and I'm guessing they had to implement that into their stand after all.
Of course, yeah. The seats up here, which look quite good.
Is there a
you
reason
can't-
for them being upside down over here?
I couldn't tell you. To be, maybe they defy gravity
That's
in their
awesome.
flight.
I mean, to be fair, they've defied all the colour schemes of everything, so.
Of course, yeah, yeah. That's
not?
what it shows that they're different. That's of course what it is. Yeah,
I like the
yeah.
upstairs area.
It's very nice, actually. I
What
like
is
it.
this
It's very
pole
creative.
page on? What's going on? Why?
It's just my
what's
natural size.
Is this? Well, that's not no.
It's just to reflect my actual real life size.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So I'm like 6 foot in the real world, so you must be like 8 foot.
Sure.
Anyways, let's move on to something that you may know.
We've missed this one. We've missed the space
Have we?
booth.
Oh, we have. Goodness, I'm getting
We've
too ahead
got
of myself.
this is LSA. I'm not sure what that stands for, but it looks like I recognise this aircraft here at the back. It's an F-15 active with some funky afterburners and canards. So we're just to the right of the Patois de France booth. And yeah, some funky space assets are being showed off. It's a very small booth. So we'll move on to the Patois de France, the French display team, and they've got a gorgeous van here in light blue, showing off their flight gear, their assets, their helmets, their flight suits, their harnesses, etc. And they've got a nice steaming cup of tea on their desk as well. Good stuff. Patois de France. I recommend that team thoroughly. It's good to have some European representation from some non-English speaking countries.
Yeah, no, we did interview them yesterday as well. It was quite nice, actually.
Indeed,
Yeah, we've got
yeah.
moving on here with some new stands. We've got Electro here. I mean, their
Really cool
stand.
stand. I like this a
Very,
lot.
very cool stand, actually. I really like it. We seem to be having issues with
Yeah.
entering the stand.
I don't fit into that booth,
Um,
so I was way outside.
Yeah. Well, you stay there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a very, very cool stand though. I like it the way they've implemented, like a house, like the beams and everything.
Yeah, it's really
And obviously
modern,
having
isn't it?
Yeah, I like. Yeah, and then obviously you have all their airport pictures. So I think they've got Luton Airport. I mean, I personally have this airport and it looks very, very good. I heavily
does, yeah.
recommend it.
I mean, as good as Luton can look. Let's be real.
Yeah, of course. And obviously you get Skiathos Airport, which is in Greece as well. Again, their stuff is very, very good. Nordic himself, he worked, obviously he's a main dev for Electro. I mean, he owns it, so he owns it with fly planes over here. Again, very nice person as well. They're both very good people.
Shut up.
Very good devs as well.
As you can see. Yeah, we'll keep ourselves going. We've got Air India over here, which looks like quite
Air India, this sign that rotates, I've never seen this done before. That's very well done. I'm well impressed by that.
It's quite cool, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite
Yeah.
cool. And yeah, we
I'm
do
gonna
have
sit down at the bar.
photos of their plane interior, some airports. Their seats looks really good.
Yeah, I've got the interior of the aircraft in here.
Yeah, I'd love for you to be able to see it, but I'll be able to make myself
Yeah, no worries.
go into here. And you see some premium seats. Maybe these are business or first class. I'm not too sure, but
Yeah, I
they
think
look
they are
very
first class. I mean, I think this is part of their new ones as well, because their old ones are not as as nice as these ones. But I do believe this is part of their new ones. Their brand refresh.
Ah, yes. But yeah, they do look very good, very nice, very high quality. And yeah, big shout out to them.
Very nice, very nice.
The
stuff.
police have pulled up outside, so that's very exciting. I'm going to hop in alongside them. Make our way down. Oh, I've broken their car. Well, that's a shame.
Oh well.
We crack on down
Yes,
to Eureka.
Oh, I love them as well.
There's trains
I mean-
and excellent tugs in Row Aviation. Fair enough. Ooh,
They've
this-
really
good.
they've really outdone themselves, because there's a lot of people that sell trains and all of that, but I don't think many have really went up to the scale they have. Like example, main one being making the DLR, which is in London. It's a self-driving train. It's a very nice driverless train. It's very nice as well. Been on it today. Horrible. Anyways, Ocean Cruiser. I mean, I'm guessing it's a train. Oh wait, no. It's got wheels. Very interesting.
Ah, yes, yeah, I quite liked it. This is quite cool, isn't it? Because I mean, I don't really see too many people selling trains that often. So you know,
Yeah, I do agree.
Do we have any resident train experts?
I
available?
am not personally.
It's all good. We're here for an airshow anyway. To be fair.
I mean, oh no, it's a monorail, isn't it? This one.
No,
Is
no,
it-
it's not a monorail. I believe this is just to hold it in place.
Oh,
But
it's
it runs on tracks though.
Ah, yes.
I mean, unless this is just a different version of it, but you know, the one that I see runs on tracks.
Oh yeah, it's a DLR. Of course, yes. But we'll keep ourselves going. We hear Patreon is already here, and a Blue Horizon.
Blue Horizon. I don't know anything about this, but they've got some cool airshow airline stuff.
Yeah, seems
Got a
to
big
be
tail.
maybe a tech group again. But oh no, wait, no, they fly everywhere. They must be an air show.
Yeah.
An
they're
airline.
an airline, aren't they?
Thing, yeah, it must be an airline. Looks like quite a good
Very
one.
cool stuff.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we got their seats over here. Look.
Yes, have
Oh.
different range of seats. I quite like this, being able to see part of their livery, their tail. That's quite cool with the logo.
Oh
on it.
yeah, we haven't seen that too often.
No, actually surprising. So I thought a lot would do that, but not at this air show. I can hear Patron's keyboard going crazy, and I can't see him. Oh, there he is. He's
I
down
messed up.
there. He's on the floor. Fair enough.
Oh, I think he's entered the wrong number.
I may have messed up. I'm gonna revert to. There we go.
Until he's on Patron's side there, but
We're good. We're good. I'm up. They see me. I'm down.
He's got
Right.
it. Started. We have I have a UI that's stuck on my screen, so it's hard to see it. I also do not know how to pronounce it, but we have these guys. Hopefully, you guys can read.
Oh no, there's two. I think it's two airlines that they put together. I think it's
Yeah.
Sriwaya Air and
I'm not even
Nam
gonna
Air.
try. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna try, but yes, I can pronounce Nam Air. That's something I can do.
Oh look, you can sit on the plane.
Rewire, I
That's
believe.
cool, well
I
done.
pronounce it potentially if I pronounce the spelled out version
I
correctly.
mean, if you
Sriwaya,
can get a close
Sriwaya.
up of this,
Yeah.
this is very nice.
Yes, it does look very good.
Cool. Well, we've got an inside booth up next. What's
Keep,
this?
Keep ahead. Keep ahead.
Look at this one. Discover freedom in the skies. Welcome to Visca. Awesome. Let's have a look inside Visca. I love the waterfall feature that's got on the automatic doors. I'm now inside. I'm ready to experience some luxury. What have they got upstairs? Nice front help desk.
I've lost you
Gorgeous.
guys. I don't know where you have gone.
I'm in the upstairs of this Visca, I think is what they said. Sorry, I'm I'm admiring the gorgeousness of this marble and waterfalls and plants, and it's very modern and sleek and fancy. This is a gorgeous booth. Hasn't told me a lot about what they do. I don't know if it's an airline or a tech group or an airport or what, but I feel very impressed with their actual booth. But that's why they've got staff to help you out. But I'm not here to talk to the staff.
Yes, next up we do have Spirit over here, which is a very open plan booth. There's no roof on this one.
I like the
And,
tails being the walls.
Yeah, that is quite cool, isn't it? Very, very modern, isn't it? I suppose you could say very modern, very fancy. Can't
I
climb.
mean, really showing off that yellow color.
Of course.
Yeah, it's
yes,
very. I mean, it's
very-
iconic, isn't it? This spirit yellow.
Yeah, exactly. You have to show it. Yes, we do have some cool seats here, which was quite nice. With a little
Awesome.
safety card in them and such. Yeah, very awesome. Let's get ourselves going. So I don't think we've got too much time, and there's so many booths that we have to see.
Right, let's crack on. Let's speed run the next few then. What is this?
It's Starshine right
Sky
here.
Airlines. They've got some booths and chairs, the usual likes. They've got upstairs. Let's quickly check out the upstairs. We've got some seats. There's a
Okay,
photo
lovely.
wall. Everyone in the photo wall.
Also, wall, yes. One to where are you at? Get
Everyone
on it.
upstairs.
I'm coming upstairs. I'm coming upstairs.
I'm about to be tased by a star.
I'm on my way. Oh, I think that's a good thing.
There we go. Perfect. Snap a photo.
Dude.
That.
Got it.
On the child.
Good dips. Right, let's move on. What is that driving down the road outside? Look at that.
There seems to be a questionable Roblox car outside.
I'm in the car.
You are
Oh,
in the car. Patreon
Right.
has been stolen, but we're going to continue on, I suppose. Where should we go?
I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, goodbye. So we'll keep on going down to this one, who is, I have to tilt my head to read that one.
CityLink.
Yes.
Yep,
I'd
CityLink.
like to say. So yeah, here we are. This looks quite a nice booth. We got their plane with the nice green livery on it. Looks very
We've
good.
also got all their uniforms showed off over here.
Of course,
Very,
yeah.
very fancy.
Having uniforms, I believe they'd be. All these are general uniforms.
Oh, they look pretty interesting, I can't lie.
Yeah, they are quite cool. And
We've got over
Yeah.
here their Roblox group and their server. Few pictures and obviously their fleet. And then about their staff members and what they do. And all the current and what their staff consists of, or their staff teams, departments they have, which is very, very nice.
yep. And that looks very nice booth. I do quite like that one. Lots of photos, so you're able to see what the airline's about. And we seem to have missed a couple actually. We've missed Aviant Alliance, I believe, just over here. And I am aware of this group. They're an alliance, of course. So this will be lots of groups. Presumably they're shouting out over here. And yeah, nice
Oh
booth.
yeah.
I like how it's in a
Do you want to go through and shout all of them out?
we can do. I mean, some of them don't actually have names, which is a shame.
Do you want me
but,
to?
if you know them, then yeah, go ahead.
Right, there we go. We've got number 1 Fly Luxury, 2 Air Florida, 3 Caribbean Express,
Oh,
4
Nick.
Canadian Skyways, 5 Voltaire, 6 Fly Luxorava. Sorry, I can't spell that. 7 Sorat. Sorry, I do not know that name. 8 G Air, 10 Jerry Airways, 9 Bamboo Airways, 11 Aerof Airlines, 12 AGM Worldwide Airlines, 13 Fly Seawade, 14 Aeronesia, 15 Saudia, 16 Ormos, 18 TriStar Energy Corp. Sorry, I skipped a number. 17 Vexicon, 19 Leif Do Space Agency,
And yes,
20
then-
VRTB, 21 Zephyr Tech, 22 Execujet, 23 Southeastern, 24 It Could Be You. Oh, okay. Well, look at that. Hear that?
Yeah.
It could be you.
Good for you if you'd like to join Avian Times. But yes, we'll keep on going here to Pellet Air. I believe I would say that is a member of the Roblox Hertamina. I'm not too sure how you pronounce that as well, so I do apologize if that was said wrong. The fly planes here with the same suit on as me. Check that out. He's looking very good. And yeah, you've got deliveries over here of their 2 planes, the ATR 42-600 and the A320-214. Right there. Patron, where are you? What's going on? I think we've lost
I think
him.
he's left us.
Yeah, I think we've lost him. Hopefully we'll be able to get Patron back soon. Because
Right.
I have absolutely no idea where he is.
Move on.
Yeah, we can move on. We'll keep ourselves going. We do have
Unfortunately, this booth for me is not loaded.
for it. Got little some seats over here, which look quite nice and high quality. I like how they've got the blue on the headrests. You have a tail there, which looks quite good. Some more fancy premium seats, and a car as well, which looks really nice. And yeah, we'll keep ourselves going too. And yeah,
Sorry, I
anyway,
seem to have ran into a network issue.
Ah,
My ping
okay,
is
that's-
about 1,000 right
Alright
now.
guys, I am in fact back. Hello, sorry. If you look up, you may be able to see me just about.
if I look up.
If you look directly
Oh.
up. I don't know if you can see me.
Yeah, we can see you up there.
That's good. Perfect.
Right, okay.
I got into a little bit of trouble after I stole that car. But I'm very excited for the next
just going
booth.
by just going by the message I got 20 minutes ago that's been already said to you by Patron, but you smell from Pika.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Pico. Flippy.
Sorry, my DMs are only just loading.
Oh god.
This is
Okay,
a
right.
gorgeous booth. I love the colours on it.
It is,
Anyway,
yeah.
we crack on.
Whoa, so this one. Yeah, the seats are really nice, cool colors. Yeah, looks good. Nice. Move on. Next, we have Japan Airlines over here. You know, cool seats. Yeah, seats look cool. Seats are nice colors, nice high quality models, from what I can tell at least. Some uniforms. And yeah, some little look at what it would be like if you were to be checking in. Looks really
Very, very
good.
solid.
Yep, next up,
Got-
dude.
Aerosys.
Aerosys, I'm aware of this. This is a tech group. It's quite a big tech group, actually.
Yeah.
Around for quite a while from what I'm... Oh, there was a Roblox car in here that's now disappeared. Interesting.
Oh,
This
no,
is
it's
a
still
very
here.
nice looking
Look.
car. Is this a Rolls Royce? It is.
It
Very,
is.
So yeah,
very nice
fly
car,
with
actually.
this-
They've
this-
had.
Oh.
Sorry.
No,
They
there's
have had
another
quite a
Roblox
lot.
car.
Okay. They've had quite a lot of cars that they've released, and obviously with their new airports as well. Do believe they're coming out with more stuff soon, so keep your eyes peeled on that. Because I cannot run fast enough. Who's in the car?
Right, good stuff. I think we're going to have a break there. And we're going to come back after the car situation has been dealt with.
And yes, hello, welcome back from that short break. Eventually, soon we will be seeing the Thunderbirds with the NorTV stream. And yes, we're going to be joining NorTV any moment now. And yeah, we'll be able to see the Thunderbirds. So yeah.
The United States Air Force Thunderbirds is a compromise of proud professionals who are motivated by a passion for service and a commitment to excellence. It all
You may hear
started
less from
in
us, but we'll still be
1953
here. We'll still
with
be
the
live.
F-84
Any,
Thunderjet. In just 6 days, the first Thunderbird team crafted a demonstration that would shape the future of military jet demonstration teams.
Yeah, so if
For
we
years
do
to
need to
come,
commentate
The
over
Thunderbird
anything
became
to
the
add
first supersonic
any
capable
extra
jet
insight,
demo
we
team
are
in
able to do that.
1956.
But no,
With the
we'll
transition
for the
to
most
the
of it, we'll just
F-100
let
Super Sabre
NorTV do
in
their
the
job.
early
and-
years,
yeah.
flying at supersonic speeds and
give
creating
their,
a sonic boom was an
commentary.
accepted way to begin the demonstration. While supersonic flight is not prohibited, the Thunderbird's tradition of showcasing America's frontline fighter aircraft and represents the pride, precision, and professionalism of all of our 697,000 airmen continues today as we replicate it in the current virtual team you see before you. The virtual Roblox Thunderbirds have been showing Americans what our Air Force can do for the past 4 years. Since 2018, not a single demonstration has been canceled due to a maintenance problem. Please join me in thanking the true heroes of our team, our incredible maintenance and support professionals. Right now, the pilots are completing some pre-flight checks at the end of the runway. Once they are ready, they will take to the skies. Soon, you'll hear Thunderbird 1 command the pilots to run up their engines. As they accelerate down the runway, from your left to your right in maximum afterburner, Lieutenant Colonel Conazul will then demonstrate the superior thrust-to-weight ratio of the F-16 by immediately pulling the nose up into the vertical, performing the diamond loop on takeoff. As the planes lift off on the ground, watch for our slot pilot, Major Rocket. He'll move quickly from the right wing into the slot position, forming the famous Thunderbird Diamond. After that, our solos will execute a formation takeoff. Thunderbird 5, Bad Mike, will raise his landing gear and execute an immediate 360-degree roll at low altitude. Thunderbird 6, Joel will then break ground, pull his nose 60 degrees into the vertical, and perform a split S, reversing his direction while still flying over the runway. Hang tight while we get ready to go! All right, ZEROfest, stand tall as America's ambassador in blue. Open with a tribute to the greatest nation on earth, America's own, your 2024 virtual Roblox United States Air Force Air Demonstration Squad, known to all of the world as your virtual Roblox Thunderbirds. In 1954, the first solo pilot made their debut on the Thunderbirds, and in 1962, the opposing solo was added. Now, check 6 and welcome our current solo pilots, Thunderbird 5, Major Italian Bag Mike, and Thunderbird 6, Major duchiesin, as they approach from behind and overhead to execute the ever-inspiring crossover break. As our two solo pilots, Thunderbirds 5 and 6, rejoin with the Diamond to form the Thunderbird Delta formation, we would like to take a moment to honor all of those that have gone before us. Those veterans in the crowd today whose service and sacrifice have given us the freedoms that we greatly cherish. Now, watch as Lieutenant Colonel Conazol repositions the Delta formation for the Delta roll, as you take the time to watch the precision required to maneuver 6 F-16s in one formation. Let that serve as a reminder of just not the teamwork, but also the dedication and commitment that makes our team, and the United States Air Force, the most capable, incredible force on the planet, as the Delta soars above. We are proud to represent the 66,000 airmen who are deployed around the world in defense of our freedoms, while our airmen, guardians, soldiers, sailors, and coasties and marines risk their lives every day to fight for democracy. It is the families that stay behind who are the silent heroes of our military. Their sacrifices do not go unrecognized, and we thank every mom, dad, husband, wife, son, and daughter who support their deployed military members each day while they fight to keep our country free. Now, from your right, watch the formation of 6 F-16s precisely maneuver, showcasing teamwork at its finest for the Delta formation loop.
Very naughty, so we just jailed him.
As the Delta repositions for the Delta Burst, the flying skill and grace you see represents 70 years of technical training and thousands of hours of practice and employment. Every airman who wears a Thunderbird uniform is a military member first, highly trained in a professional Air Force skill. As airmen first, Thunderbirds use years of on-the-job training to provide consistent and incredible global vigilance, global reach, and global power, giving a critical edge to today's joint war-fighting coalition. Wherever they've been before and wherever they go after their time on the team, the Thunderbirds are airmen first and airmen always, faithfully and professionally representing their brothers and sisters in arms, who are providing unrivaled airspace and cyber dominance across the globe. Approaching from directly in front, your 2024 virtual Roblox Thunderbirds and the inspirational Delta Burst.
Well, that was an interesting display from the VRTV. I don't know how much of you guys could see on the stream. However, for us, it was absolutely incredible to see in person. However, soon we will be able to see some footage from the Roblox Red Arrows. However, before we do that, in the meantime, we have Patreon here, and we're going to be doing just a little bit of an interview, really, just a little chat. So yeah, Patreon, how's it going?
Hello, I'm good. How are you doing, Mr. Uniqetz?
Yeah, I'm doing quite well. It's actually been quite a while since we've had a proper chat, isn't it?
It will have been about 3 months. That's about as long as I've been gone. So I'm happy to be back though.
3 months. To be honest, it actually weirdly feels longer, but I'm sure it feels, a lot longer for you.
Yeah, it's really messed with my sense of time being away for this amount of time. But I'm glad to be back home finally. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm good. I'm vibing.
Of course, just in time for Easter. Of course, have you had yourself any Easter eggs yet?
I've got one on my desk next to me, but I've decided not to eat it until after the air show. But I've got one ready. I've got a few things already. I had a chocolate bar, so I'm cracking on.
Yeah, the temptation must be real. Just sat there waiting for it.
Oh, you know it.
Of course. But no, could you? I don't know how much you can say or how much you want to say. So keep your privacy as you want it.
Maybe.
But yeah, would you like to say to the world what you've been doing?
I joined the army basically. So now I've been doing some training.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've really properly been home in the last 3 months, but I'm back for a few weeks now before I shoot off again for a while.
Yeah,
but yeah,
you'll be making some videos in the time that you're back.
Yeah, I'll give it a good go. I'll bang some videos out best as I can. But yeah, I'll be shooting back off again at some point.
I can't really speak because if anyone watching is aware of my channel, I'm very inactive too. But no, yes, you're inactive. But to be fair to you, you have a reason to be inactive. I'm lazy. But now you've been putting yourself out there. Have you got anything in the works in terms of your videos? Is there anything that you're?
My 2023 rewind video is meant to come out at some point soon.
Yes, this all just a tiny bit delayed, isn't it?
It's a bit late, is the issue.
Yeah, no, I'm sure everyone will appreciate the video. Nevertheless, but yeah, no, would you like to ask me anything?
So what videos are you working on?
What videos am I working
on? What videos are you working on?
Me? Oh, thank you for asking. Well, I'm working on, some videos and such. Well, of course, I'm working on some airline reviews soon of maybe actually some airlines I've seen from ZEROfest, because I've actually used ZEROfest as a way to sort of I've used it in a way to sort of educate myself on what's on its way, because I've not been keeping up with all of the information and stuff. But no, but yeah, you of course have your own red arrows. We're not seeing them flying today, I don't believe.
They've shut down, unfortunately, so they're not around.
Oh, they have. I do apologize.
Yeah, it's all good. They are dead.
Rip. But no, we're going to see a red arrow, so I'm sure you're knowledgeable of stuff that they may be doing.
Yeah, I'll definitely be looking out for see how they handle things differently.
Of course, yeah, because of course they are. I presume they're all different pilots.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, maybe I haven't seen them, so.
Of course, yeah. So you're excited to see them.
I'm very excited to see them, and how every display team. Obviously, it's a very challenging thing to recreate the red arrows. They're quite an intricate team. They've got a lot going on, and so there's no correct way of reproducing the red arrows displays. So it'll be interesting to see what they do differently from teams in the past.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, no, I'm just seeing. And are you talking to people in chat while you're messaging, while you're speaking to me?
I am. I'm talking to people who are much more important to me than you.
And of course, yes, you've got Samus Sage in the chat as well. Big cool PTFS.
He is.
You've missed out on a lot of PTFS updates.
I know.
You have to catch up.
I do. I've got a few videos I need to make up on some PTFS updates.
Yeah, you've missed out on quite a bit.
I'm very excited.
Couple of remodels, some refueling. I think you've missed that as well. You missed
I
out on
know.
all stuff. But
I need
no,
to crack on with that.
if you guys do have any questions for either me or Patreon, then feel free to ask them, and we'll rattle through some of them. But yes, yeah, I'm just reading through the chat now. You still have to finish your Des video. Yes, I do. That's something that I need to work on. So Patreon has to finish his rewind video, and I have to finish my Des video.
A few things I have to do. Yeah, fair.
But yes, no, yes. And actually, funnily enough, during my little Des video, I actually got Patreon to record something for it before he left. And now he's came back, and I've still not finished the video that I got him to record the small segment for. But yeah. Interesting.
I know, good stuff.
Indeed. I believe we're going to be seeing a Eurowhite plane do a little flyby soon, which is
This
going
should be exciting.
Very interesting. The Eurowhite A350. We do actually have visual on it. What Roblox airline has the best in-flight meals? Sam says.
That's one for you, buddy.
That's actually a really good question, and to answer the I don't actually know. That is a really I have absolutely. What airline has the best food? I've spoke about Fleur a lot across the 3 days, but their food models are quite good, to be honest. Barry in the chat, their models are quite cool. Shout out to you, Barry. You are cool. You guys should review that Emirates. It was a ZEROfest. They had an interesting stand. They did. I believe we managed to see it. If we didn't, I definitely remember seeing it myself. It was very good. Oh goodness, we're having some technical issues. It seems like in the game. You guess what airline is the worst? I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to answer. Oh, all airlines are good in their own way. Sure, let's say that. Let's remain positive. Patreon, you used to review airlines many moons ago, didn't you?
I did briefly. I think I did 3 videos. I was doing a proper actual review where I was like marking things like food and airports and airline in service and staffing. I was rating all that kind of stuff.
Of course.
Try to do a proper in-depth review, because a lot of the reviews that I'd seen previous were just people, doing a time lapse with some music, and so that was kind of me just rebelling against it. But I very much decided, or quickly realised, that airline reviews weren't for me, so I gave up on that.
And I believe somebody has entered back into the studio, potentially. Wantuh, are you here? Do we have you? We do not. Never mind.
Feels bad. Get denied.
Feels bad. Feels bad.
Feels very, very bad.
Feels here. Maybe he's having some connection issues. Also, we can see that the A350, the Eurowhite A350, has now taken off. We're gonna see it do a little flyby. We will have a picture for that. Oh goodness, it seemed to have gone under the map there. Oh goodness. Well, that is a bit of an issue there. They're gonna work on getting that fixed. But yeah, no, we do apologize for that. And soon we will be seeing the red arrows. Very soon. I do apologize for the little silence that we have here. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, as our little chat seems to be quite busy right now. As you know, there's a lot going on right now. So if you guys do have any more questions, then feel free to send them in as well, as I still do have just a little bit of time for them.
Yep.
Hello there. Uniqetz being on the Raw Awards. Raw Awards was an interesting event. It was definitely an interesting event, and yeah. Oh, the A350 seems to be taking off, which is very awesome. There he goes. Did you know that you lose 30% of your taste on a plane? I didn't know that. It's a very interesting fact. But no, I believe somebody has. My co-host Wantuh is now back. Has now
Hello,
entered the
I'm
studio.
back.
And yes, he is back. Nice to have you here. Just in time for the the Roblox Red Hours, which will be here soon. Not too long at all, but yes. But before that, we will be seeing the Eurowhite A350 do a little low pass. The Roblox Red Hours will be taking off momentarily.
Must say, the A350's really done itself with the new version. It looks very good. So, the virtual Roblox Red Arrows are going to be starting very soon.
And yes, they
As
are
our
right.
oh,
I
sorry,
do
yeah, go on.
apologize. Yes, they are right now on the runway, getting ready to take off shortly, and we'll be able to see them perform their excellent display. And we're going to join them and their commentary very soon. So yes, I'm very excited for this display. I believe it's going to be a very good one. I've heard a lot about it. Their pilots in the ZEROfest chat over the weekend have been very excited, been very hyping this up for us.
There's some gorgeous jets. That's about as high fidelity as Roblox gets. You can just see, even just from the shading alone on those aircraft, a lot of work has been. Tails of the aircraft. That number 60 is to represent the 60th. This is the 60th year that the Red Arrows have been displaying in real life, and so you can see that the Roblox team is replicating that in real life.
Make it butter.
And we will now be handing off to the Red Arrows.
Slap. Here we go then. Red's taxing 4%.
Yeah, Leo, just delete it, please.
Hannah, holding. Now.
Enid. Holding. No. I'll approach that. Reds, check.
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
8.
9.
Power. Check your parking brakes. Reds, pay. Smoke off. Go. Already, here we go. Enid, rolling. No.
Hannah, rolling. Now.
Enid, pulling.
Hannah, easing up.
Gear stops,
Hannah,
straight.
gears flat.
Going left.
Go.
No. Holding the back. No.
Good afternoon, ladies
Holding
and
the
gentlemen, boys and girls.
Gear down.
I am
Beaver.
Squadron Leader
Understood.
Joggers. I am Reserve Red 10 and
Gear
this
right.
for the
No.
Roblox
Click
Red
G again,
Arrows.
Beaver.
And it is
That's what
a
I'm doing.
huge privilege to be
Go on.
commentating here
Holding
at
the
ZEROfest today.
No.
4 and 5 of them.
them.
Fine.
All
Very
9
much.
aircraft
Smoke
are
on.
in
Go.
the air.
Enid,
Hannah.
smoke off. Go.
Hannah,
This year,
smoke
the
on.
Roblox Red Arrows are displaying
Smoke
their
off.
6th display
Let it out
season,
and-
whilst also celebrating the Red Arrows'
and
60th
calling out your own
anniversary.
time, 70%. Hannah is aboard.
Thank you very much.
Eight, move up.
Let it out. Rolling out.
I have just received confirmation from Red 1. We are ready to display, and the Reds are heading in now. It is almost
Coming.
time.
Left. No. Holding the back. Now. Tightening.
The aircraft of choice the team are displaying today is the British Aerospace Hawk T1, an aircraft which first entered Royal Air Force service in 1976, adopted by the team in 1979, replacing the Follett Gnats.
Easy down.
Whoa. Easing out. Sorry, I accidentally pressed escape. Tightening. Reversing right now. Okay, coming for the full display at ZEROfest. Good luck, guys. Let it out. Rolling out.
Easy.
Reds are now rolling in, ready to start
Team,
the display. Just a matter of seconds now before the team arrive for their
Easy.
initial pass.
Come on!
Smoke on calls Red 1. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome the 2024 Red Arrows!
Pulling. No. 8, 9.
Red 1 pulls the team into the vertical and calls them into
Red
a
three, smoke
9
off.
arrow. Reaching about 6,000 feet, the
Smoke
jets
off,
will
go.
over the top of the loop. Leading the formation is Red 1, Squadron Leader Dan, call sign Voice Crack. and loves
Yeah,
aviation.
Coming.
In his free
Left.
time, he
No.
loves to go plane spotting at RAF Waddington and to fly
Holding the back.
and also
No.
plays tennis in his free time, representing his village in county
Tightening.
tournaments. Red One speaking at a very metronomic cadence over the radio. That's so that all the other aircraft in the formation can react to the rhythm and the tone of his voice, rather than the movement of his aircraft.
Tightening.
Keep your eyes out to the left-hand side. Red One has them
Smack
formed
up.
into 9 Arrow. On the right side of Red One is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Monster. Monster loves to spend his time with his girlfriend, and regularly goes plane spotting with her.
More. Smagoff guy. Big Vixen. 6.
7.
8.
Red One forming the aircraft into the first iconic shape of the many aircraft shapes to come. Of Big Vixen, representing the famous 60s naval aircraft, the de Havilland Sea Vixen.
Easing out.
To the left of Red
Smack
One
on.
is
Okay.
Red 3, Flight Lieutenant Spencer. Spencer loves gaming in his free time, especially on flight simulations. Despite his gaming life, he thoroughly enjoys spending time outside with friends and family, and loves doing the things he loves.
Let it out. Rolling. Out. Smagoff guy. Spitfire.
6.
7.
8.
4.
5.
Right now.
Red One once again calling the aircraft into a
Holding
new
the
shape,
back.
this time representing the famous Second World War fighter that protected and secured the United Kingdom during the Battle of Britain. It is, of course, Spitfire.
8 to 7 is try fix.
No.
Try fix it.
Pulling up.
Pulling up calls Red
Here.
One.
Okay. Smoke on. Go.
Smoke comes on. And performing the Spitfire roll. Replicating the famous victory roll performed by a Spitfire during the Battle of Britain, which signified a successful conflict.
Smack off. Go. Holding the back. Now see off. Go. Concord. Go.
8.
Finishing off the Spitfire roll, one takes the team
3.
to the famous supersonic airliner developed by both France and Great Britain. First flown in 1969.
Reversing
and
left.
2003. It is, of course, Concorde.
9, are you aboard?
Holding the back. No. Tightening.
Big shout out to Timmy. Big up Timmy.
Tightening. Let it out. Rolling. Out.
4, just a tad.
Tion, go. Smoke on. Go.
Red One calls Smoke on for the
Pulling.
Concorde loop.
Ah.
The rear two aircraft of the Concorde
Tee off,
formation, replicating
Come
the rear engine
Left.
of the aircraft.
Now.
Guys, bunch of
Holding the back. Now. Tightening. More back. Smack off, go. Phoenix, go.
2.
3.
As the
8.
formation turns away from
8.
Concorde, Red One now brings the team into what is the hardest maneuver to perform on this routine. Red One calls the team into Phoenix.
Tightening.
Just behind Red One, 6 aircraft form line abreast, with 2 other
Colour.
aircraft
Go.
trailing behind. Watch now as the colour smoke comes on. Get your cameras ready. This is the Phoenix Bend.
Tightening. Let it out. Rolling out. Smack off, go. Phoenix. Sorry, as you were. Chevron.
8.
9.
4.
5.
Having just finished the bend on the Phoenix, Red One calls the team into
Alright.
Chevron.
Sorry?
Holding the back. No.
Red
Tight.
One bringing the aircraft over to the right-hand side as they come for the Chevron pass.
More. Let it out. Rolling out.
Small movements.
Jippo, smoke on. Go.
Approaching in from the right-hand side, here comes the Reds as they perform the
Can I-
Chevron
Alright.
pass.
No. Holding the back. Now. Tightening. Let it out. Rolling out. Smoke off. Go. Tornado. Go.
8.
7.
Maneuver Red One is now moving the rest of the team into represents an aircraft that has recently retired from the Royal Air Force, having entered service in
89
1984,
holding.
replacing the Vulcans and retiring
Oh.
in 2019. It is a crowd
Just a
favorite
bit
and my personal favorite,
Holding
be
the back.
Tornado.
No.
9, remember. There they go. Remember to call it.
Tightening. Easing out.
Don't throttle.
Nope.
Tightening. Let it out. Rolling out. 8 and 19 on go. Smoke on. Go. Reds 8 and 9. Oh.
Board calls red 9 as the smoke comes on. Reds 8 and 9 roll around the rest of the formation. Watch closely as red
little
1
left.
pulls the team
No.
to the left, changing smoke color as they go. This is Tornado.
Holding.
Check. Top. Check. Bottom. Check. Top. Check. Bottom. Check.
Let it out. Rolling out. White on. Go. Smoke off. Go. 8 and 9.
9 complete.
So,
As the team complete their
Right.
tornado
No.
maneuver, the formation will be going back into that
Holding the
signature
bollocks.
diamond
No.
formation. What the aircraft are preparing for now is a maneuver
8
that
is
comes
somewhere to
from
board.
the original years of the Red Arrows.
Diamond.
This will be the 5-4
Tight.
split.
No.
Well, is everybody
More.
enjoying the display so far?
Going in for the 5-4 split.
6.
Let it out. Rolling out.
Five loose.
Chippo, smoke on. Go.
Coming in from the right, red one leading the aircraft into their Diamond 9 before
Coming.
heading into
Right.
the 5-4
No.
split. The front 5 aircraft, Reds 1 to 5,
Holding the
are known as
No.
Enid,
tight. Nay.
named after the children's author Enid
Tight.
Blyton, who wrote about the
No.
Famous 5. The rear 4 aircraft are known as
Coming.
Hannah.
Left. Now.
Watch now as the rear
Enid
section
tight.
Hannah
Holding
slips
the
into
bank.
the left.
Now.
Keep your eyes now to Enid as a break into the right. Both
Tight that
sections
way.
will cross over.
Huge lag spike.
The rear 4 aircraft known as Hannah, named after Ray Hannah, one of the original Red Arrows members, having been the team leader
Let it
back
out
in
a little.
1965.
Tight. No. Enid, smoke off. Go. Sword. Go. Tight.
2.
3.
As both formations cross
Oh,
over,
smoke
keep
off.
your eyes
Go.
on the 5 aircraft of Enid, as Red 1 calls them into yet
Oh,
another
80%
formation shape. Red 1 calls Enid into Sword.
8.
9.
Tight. No. Enid, smoke on. Go.
Smoke on calls Red 1, coming in from the right hand side. This is the Sword Pass.
Let it out.
Oh.
Rolling out. Smoke off. Go. Enid is clear.
6.
As Enid
Hannah,
behaves to
smoke
move
on.
off, keep your eyes
Go.
Keep your eyes directly centered for the 4 aircraft of Hannah. Get your cameras ready as the smoke color changes. This
Hannah,
is
colours on.
Detonator.
Hannah. Break. Go. Tilt. And. Oh, go. 45. Pull. Go. Carol.
After detonator, watch out now as red
Head 2
6,
miles.
7, 8, and 9
2
move
miles.
off their respective ends of the display. Get ready to perform the first part, the second half of the display in
Turning.
the hammer
In.
part.
In. 1.5.
1.5.
1.
1 more.
Threshold.
Threshold.
Watch now as the Jets head towards
Eight's
each other.
not bored.
Red 8 and 9 pull directly up, and red 6 and 7, known as
Hammer
the
roll.
secret there,
1,
perform 4-point rolls.
3, 4. Turn. Go.
Keep your
250.
eyes on the level as
8
red
to 6.
and 7.
Go ahead.
Slow and low, ready to
Jets
pull
bugging
away
out.
from the airfield as
Yeah.
they perform the cyclone.
Rolling out now. Turn. Go. Rolling out now. Smoke off. Go. Hannah is clear.
Okay,
stand by
you
and try to
okay
fix.
do Jen? Goose? Okay. We'll do an orbit while we wait.
Come in. I'll be able to do it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, 1-2 ready.
Come in for the goose. Little left.
Roger.
No.
As red 6 and
This
7
is
move off to the
rolling
left-hand side,
out.
you'll see
Enid, smoke on go.
V formation.
Down.
Red 8 prepares to fly through straight into the middle of Goose. As Red 8 flies through the formation, watch out for the changing of the smoke.
It's a bit early. Very early. It's fine.
Power.
Power calls Red 1, the smoke changes
A
in
little
colour.
left. No.
Banking the aircraft, 5 aircraft of Enid.
Oh.
Round to the left.
Tightening.
8 to 6. Jets fixed.
Roger, that's all good.
Let it out. Rolling out. Smack off go. Enid is
You're
clear.
right now,
Roger.
center for the single
pulling
Red
up.
6 and 7 to pull up into another crowd
Red
favorite
heart.
maneuver of the team. This is the
Think.
heart.
Row split. Roll. Smoke on. Go. 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Watch now as Red 9 prepares to spear the heart. Today it's dedicated to the whole of the real life community watching us here today at ZEROfest.
Smoke off. Go.
Head 2 miles.
Head 2 miles.
As Red 6 and 7 finish the heart, keep watching them as they prepare for their next opposition maneuver.
Turning in.
What's this?
The board. 1.5.
Red 6 and 7 roll with red and blue smoke
Threshold,
as
roll,
they
go.
now get ready to cross and perform another roll. This is the double roll.
Roll, roll, go. Smoke off. Go. Circle around your 2 miles.
Let it out. Rolling
Now let's go.
out. Enid coming in for the vertical break. Enid, Tion, go.
As 6 and 7 complete their
Actually,
double
circle around
rolls,
2 miles.
keep your eyes out into the middle for the arrival of Enid.
Enid, smoke on, go. Enid, pulling.
Pulling up calls Red 1, the 5 aircraft of Enid, pulling up into the loop as they get into the apex of the maneuver. Keep your cameras ready as the aircraft get ready to perform the vertical break.
Break, break, go.
Breako calls red 1. The 5 aircraft now splitting off into 5
Smoke
different
off.
directions.
Turning in.
Turning.
Boomerang.
Roger.
In it is clear.
As Enid clears, keep your eyes to the center again
1.5.
for 6 and 7 coming in from
1.5.
opposite directions. Down the line as they will
1 mile.
cross each other.
1 mile.
Threshold.
Roller coaster before extending
Go on,
away,
go.
pulling into 3/4 loops and meeting again in the middle in the boomerang.
Roll. Go. I'm pulling up 10, 20, 30,
Pulling
40,
up towards
50,
red
60,
6, the
70,
fluid,
80,
red and
90,
blue smoke
rising,
changing
80,
to
70,
white,
60,
6 and
50,
7
40,
pulling up
30,
into
20,
half horizontal, the
10,
nose
20,
coming over
30,
the horizon,
40,
pointing
50,
60
60,
degrees
rolling
nose
out.
there before rolling erect,
There we go.
flying down the line and crossing again.
Roll. Roll. Go. Smoke off. Go. Hello. 2 miles blue behind that. Hannah's clear.
Roger.
Very much. Enid, Python. Go.
4.
Listen to
Sync there, move away once again. Keep your eyes out to the right hand side as we welcome back Enid.
Pulling. White on. Go.
Red
Hold
one
on.
pulls Enid up
Go.
as they are about to draw the
Go.
shape of a snake in the sky as they now fly in the Python.
Holding the back. No. Pulling. White on. Go.
7. Try going with his chart.
And they're now switching from colour to white smoke as they conduct their second roll of the maneuver.
Eight is aboard.
Make off. Go. Holding the
7 is aboard.
No, tee off. Go.
He's out.
Roger that. Let's wait for
No. Line abreast. Go.
2.
4.
As Red 1 holds the turn after the roll, he calls Enid into line abreast for a line abreast present. The pilots are now currently pulling 4G. This is 4 times the force of gravity.
More.
As they prepare to come back to us, get your cameras ready for the line abreast
In
present.
smoke on. Go. Tightening.
Tian.
Yeah.
Tian, go.
rolling.
Lessons out. Rolling out. Smoke off. Go. In it is clear.
Roger. Hannah. Smoke on. Go.
Look
He's on
to
the
your
top.
left-hand side as Red 6 is
And
now rolling
roar.
upside down. Red 7, 8, and 9 are the right way round. They're about to fly in an outside barrel roll, which we call the mirror roll. Flying the formation underneath Red 6's canopy to canopy is Red 7.
Holding
Flight
the
Lieutenant
bank.
Joshi.
Nah.
Joshi likes to play explain in his spare time.
6.
He has been
Rolling.
designated as the team's
10,
personal
20,
entertainment.
30, roll.
Red 7 flies as Synchro 2 and performs challenging maneuvers alongside
Michael.
his Synchro partner,
Hannah's clear.
X.
Enid Twister. Go.
4.
5.
Directing your attention
Go.
once more to the Enid
Go.
section. Reds 1 to 4 now make up a shorter diamond, with Red 5 trailing behind.
More. Back.
9, remember, 100%.
Color on. Go. Red 5. Oh.
Turn in.
Board.
Tight.
Aboard course Red 5 as he rolls around Reds 1 to 4 as they bank now towards us, changing the smoke color as they go. This is the Twister. As they're passing in a 3G turn, this makes Red 5 have to compensate for the turn during these rolls.
Tight.
Is Red 4, Flight Lieutenant Jake. Jake is a big aviation lover who likes to ski and play rugby in his spare time.
Let it out. Rolling out. White on. Go. Smoke off. Go. Big battle. Go.
Keep your eyes down
clear.
directly to the center
Roll.
as Hannah come again. 2 aircraft
Take a
rolling
roll.
around. Get your cameras ready for
Break.
the
Go.
Geo break.
And pull. Roll. Go. 45. Pull. Go. Take a
Now
roll.
coming in from both sides at a combined
And pull.
700 miles an hour.
Nice.
The synchro pair are going to barrel roll
2
towards
miles.
each other after tough other
8 to
changing
9 inbound.
smoke
Turning.
color before crossing and
Jesus.
flying inverted down in the line
Turning.
in a new
1.5.
maneuver that was brought in 4 years ago. This is crossbow.
Threshold. Roll. Go. Roll. Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for the synchro pair as they complete the last
Smoke
of
off.
their
Go.
position
Synchro's
maneuvers.
clear.
8 aboard. Blue 2 miles.
Okay.
Blue 2 miles.
Fucking hell. Sorry, excuse the French.
Let it out. Rolling out.
Mate, why? Oh, that's why.
As the synchro pair complete their final maneuver of this display, Red 1 will call
9.
Reds 8 and 9 into Vixen.
Vixen.
8.
9.
This will be the last maneuver of the display. We hope you get your cameras
Holding
ready
the back.
for our big finale.
Tightening.
Jets, ready?
Yeah, in a minute.
Oh, Joshy. It's all on.
Let it out. Rolling out.
Please get your cameras
Let's
ready
tell them.
as the team come in
Smoke
for
off. Go.
the Vixen break.
Reds.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time of the year, I give you the Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team, the Red
Smoke off. Go.
Arrows!
Jet 1 and 2.
Copy.
On behalf of the Royal Air Force and of the Royal Air
Reds,
Force
my
Aerobatic
smoke is on.
Team,
Tee off.
we would like to thank everybody to coming out here to watch us display at ZEROfest. Of course, a big thank you to
7
the
is aboard.
organisers for having us here.
9 is aboard.
Jet 3.
Let it out. Rolling out.
Diamond boss.
Big battle.
Roger. 8 is aboard.
Just message crowd. It's
is
not
aboard.
over yet.
Absolutely, we do have one last surprise up our sleeves.
6.
Coming right now. Holding the back now.
As they're preparing for that, in the meantime, if you wish to come and find our tent at the ZEROfest showground, we'll more than likely be there to talk to you, tell you a little bit more
Crossing
about
the
the
red
team.
4 miles.
Flaps 2. Jetty 1 set. Jet 1 set. Ready. Takeoff.
So I can just see the Reds forming up into big battle formation.
Red set power. 60%. Go. Set power. 50%. Go.
Flaps. Jet 1.
Whoa.
Jet 2. Takeoff.
Set power. 40%. Go.
Sorry.
It's going to be in a column of route, guys. I'm not going to call the coming left. Let it out. Rolling out.
Jet 1 mile 4.
Yep, copy. Red set power 35%. Go. If you loop around really quickly now.
Copy. Jet 2. Ready.
Link right now. Holding the back now. Reversing left now.
Jet 2. Where are you?
Holding the back now. Okay, if you just keep that straight line, we'll form up with you.
Yep. I got that.
Red set power 31%. Go.
Jet 1. Jet 2. 83% power.
Set power 35%. Go.
Jet 2. Form.
Set power 40%. Go.
Jet 1 in line.
I'm doing.
Jet 1 2 mile.
Daniel.
Set
Just speed
power
up, just follow it.
31%. Go.
Oh my god.
Jet
Can we
1,
do
are
another
you
orbit?
on?
8 to 1, can we do another orbit, please? You can't do this.
Yeah, orbit.
Copy.
Right, alright, now. Not too tight.
3 to 1, remember commands.
What was power?
Sorry, no. 33%.
Jet 2, are you on? Copy.
Reversing left now. Holding. Let it out. Rolling out. Right, not too sharp a turn, guys, and we can't handle that.
Copy.
Why are they turning? They should just gone in a straight line so we could form up at least.
Take no.
What percent you are? 33.
Jet 2, hurry up.
Sion 2, maybe.
Reds, ready?
Power. No. 40%. Go.
Fucking God.
Jet 1, 1.5.
Fuck it.
Set power. 60%. Go.
Oh my
Jet
god.
1 mile.
Yeah, we're just about behind you.
Copy.
Set
Tell me if abort.
power. 32%. Go.
Oh, fucking
Oh my
hell.
god.
Done, you
Yeah,
know,
he's
you know,
right.
man.
Fucking calm
He's
down.
so good.
Just pull up, just pull up. Go. No, don't do it, don't do it.
No. Let it out. Rolling out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a privilege to be talking to you on behalf of the Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team. I will now gladly hand over back to the BBC. I thank you all very much, and we hope that you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much.
Coming in for the leg break, left-hand break.
And yes, that was the virtual Roblox Red Arrows. Yes, the Roblox Red Arrows there was a very interesting display. I believe it was actually a very entertaining display to watch. And there you guys, you see them come over the crowd. Yeah, definitely a spectacle indeed. Yes, I did very much so enjoy watching that. I'm not too sure if I am joining my co-host. I believe I might be. Am I? I'm not, but that's no worries. Yes, shortly we will be doing an interview with the Roblox Red Arrows, which will be a very interesting interview. I'm sure I'm going to be able to ask him some very good questions. And yes, right now we will be going on break, and once we are back, like I say, we will be doing an interview with them, with the Roblox Red Arrows. So yes, stick around and I'll see you then.
today. Oh, but I'm proud of you, but I'm proud of you. Nothing left to make me feel small. Luck has left me standing so tall. Gold, always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in.
and welcome back from our break. We're going to be introducing and, interviewing the Roblox Red Arrows. So, welcome. Can each of you introduce yourselves and your role in the Red Arrows?
So I am Squadron Leader of Red One Bananas. I, of course, lead the team in our formations. And yeah, I'm the leader of the team. Hello.
Hello
Next
there,
one.
great to see you.
I am
Oh,
Squadron
sorry.
Leader Beaver, leader of the second half of the display, known as Hannah.
Good afternoon. My name is Reserve Red 10. I am Squadron Leader Jokus. I am the reserve commentator for the team.
Awesome. And yeah, we'll just get straight up. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to find my questions. I seem to have misplaced them. And yes, there we go. So we heard, I'm not too sure if this is true, so we've just been reading through the chat. Is this your first time displaying at a large air show? Is that true?
Yeah, so since our merge that happened in 2023, this is the first air show of that merge with the RRA and the VRA Roblox. We did do an air show 24 hours after the merge in VRFAT, which was hosted by Patreon. But this is our first full display with that merge.
Oh, awesome. And yeah, how long does it take you guys to prepare for this event? How long would you say training normally is for something like this?
Well, for this we started about in a month early. So we were starting to get together, make as much as a realistic display routine as we can, make sure that we're all trained, we all know what we're doing. So yeah, a month before.
All right, damn. Okay, so and what are your long-term ambitions for the Red Hours group?
Do you want to answer that, Beaver?
Sorry, what was the question?
What are your long-term ambitions for the Red Arrows group?
Well, the ambitions are to be as close to there as possible. Of course, the motto being a clap, which means excellence. We want to live up to that. We want to put an excellent show on for you all the time. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and also, have you guys seen the Red Hours in real life? And if you have, and maybe if you haven't, what inspired you to be a part of the Red Arrows?
Yes, so I am fortunate enough to live in Lincolnshire, so I'm literally on the approachway of RAF Wellington, where the Red Arrows are based. So I of course get to see them every day when they're here. Of course not now because they have moved to Akatori for their RAF operation down there. If I can remember the operation name, Beaver, can you help me?
Operation Springhawk.
Yeah, so ever just seeing them literally just out my window and at school and things like that, it's just inspired me. And you look up at them, you think, that could be me one day. And that's epic, you know? Like seeing them, that's epic. And I'm fortunate enough to have them move to Waddington because, of course, they were originally based at Scampton. But yeah, I'm happy with that.
Absolutely, yeah. And Wantuh, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I do. What did you think of ZEROfest?
I think it was great. I think definitely improved since 2021. I think the selection of the airlines and groups in this group in this festival are really good, variated groups, and they all have really high potential. And it helps us kind of bring those groups together and say hello to everyone that's in the ROF community. So I like it. Do you want to add anything, Beaver?
Yeah, I think ZEROfest has been a great event, a great 3 days. It always has been. And yeah, it's really good to see our fellow partners, the Thunderbirds and the Blue Angels, put on their amazing displays. So it's really good to see all of the community come together in one place. So yeah.
Awesome. And also, do you guys have any future plans? Do you have any plans for any future air shows right now, or is that all under wraps?
Yeah, so at the time, we're deciding on going on our American tour this year. So you'll see us around in most of the American airshow events. Of course, we'll be doing our fly past with the American flag behind us in our smoke trails. But yeah, we hope to see everyone there, and we look forward to that. So.
And the final question, which I do have for you guys, do you guys have anything to say to everybody watching at home?
I think mainly I'd like to say big thank you for watching us. Thank you for your patience, because of course it was a bit delayed tonight and things like that. But other than that, thank you very much for watching us. We hope we've given you a lot of entertainment through our display today. Is there anything to add, Beaver?
Yeah, just a big thank you for the whole community for supporting us today. And yeah, I'd also like to give a huge appreciation to the funders who did the display earlier. So we had the F-22, very awe-inspiring, especially for a game. The amount of scripting that's gone into them aircraft is fantastic. So yeah, well done everyone.
Of course, yeah. And unfortunately, that is all that we do have time for today. Thank you so much to you all for coming on to BBC Roblox. We do appreciate it a lot. And next
Thank
up,
you
we
so
will
much.
be... No problem.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And next up, we will be joined with Avia and Leo from the ZEROfest development team. And I believe they are already here, so I believe we're going to start that up shortly.
Welcome.
Welcome in, Avia and Leo.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello there.
Thank you.
Hello. Okay, they're both live. Right. So, as you said, this interview is obviously, as Avia and Leo are the main two developers that have brought ZEROfest together. They've built the map. They've helped go. Obviously, they fixed so many things. Some things were also custom made by Avia himself, scripted. Obviously, Leo, I believe he was the builder main around, but again, they both been the main developers of ZEROfest. So, we have a few questions prepared for you today, as this is the last day, and, well, yeah, let's crack on. So, as today is the last day of ZEROfest, what are your highlights? What were your highlights on the event?
So our main highlight for me was, the displays and basically just the community as a whole. As everyone knows, ZEROfest wouldn't really happen without the community behind it. Everyone handing in their booths on time was really helpful. We managed to optimize on time. So I think my favorite part really was just getting to have fun with the community and definitely the airspace.
Awesome.
So, from the development team, what did you think went right, and what do you think you could have improved on?
Well, there were a lot of things that went wrong. Day 2, for example, we had an issue on actually our own end, but day 1, we were actually pretty smooth, and there was just a third-party error, and we tried to fix it, but we just didn't have the opportunity until they realized their own mistake. But other than that, we've been pretty smooth flowing, stressful situations here and there, but other than that, successful event.
Awesome.
Good.
And what do you think of the groups that have participated?
I'd say the groups that participated, obviously, I think everyone here has definitely put in a lot of work to put forward a great experience for the others that were joining to explore the groups, and everyone new exploring RRA Aviation. I think everyone that joined did an amazing job with their booths, and we appreciate it.
And the final question, and it is quite a big question for those listening at home. And of course, this will not be official word, but do you want there to be a next time?
Very tricky to say. So there's been some inside talk about if we're gonna do it or not, but as of right now, answer's no, but DJ can be convinced one day.
And yes, and there you go. I believe that is all that we do have time for. And yes, that is everything that we do have. So thank you for coming on to BBC Roblox. Thank you for being here.
So I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't say this. Shout out to DJ. He won't pay me otherwise. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
And there we go. We will now be going on a break, and then we're gonna go into our little conclusion. So see you then. And welcome back. So yes, we are going to be well, that was it for all of us today at ZEROfest, but we are not just ending right here. We do have a couple of things to say, a couple of thank yous, and a couple of shout outs to give out as well for those that have been asking us personally. Yes, we have seen today a lot of really awesome stuff. We have seen just then, of course, the Red Arrows. And of course, over the weekend, we have seen a lot of stuff. We have seen the Aerostar Awards just earlier on the NorTV channel, which was very good. Congratulations, of course, to all of the winners of that. Over on day 2, we did see the group announcements and, you know, the virtual role with Blue Angels and the air racing as well, which was, of course, very eventful. And, Wantuh, do you have any shout-outs that you would like to give out? Let's do the shout-outs.
So I have quite a few shout outs, and obviously these are just some personal ones I've got from my DMs. But yes, Reaper for your liveries, you've begged me non-stop. Martin, meet your Nesquik, please. My livery team as well from my Group 1-2 designs. I really want to give them a big shout out. Most of them have done like an amazing job as well. Obviously not for ZEROfest itself, but they're amazing devs, and I trust them a lot. Also, Wiki, who should have been your co-host today, unfortunately he fell ill. I can't really disclose what happened with him, but he's doing well. He's in hospital. We're all wishing him a speedy recovery. Also, another one, I want to shout out the entire ZEROfest staff team. I will read you out the entire staff team. This will take a whole good minute. So we got Ashuit, I think, Airbus A330, AviaTeam, Rayan, Brad Bustook, Cheesy Roll, Ellie, Freddy, Lee Bear, Tia Devs, Natty Sparky, Leo, Matrix, Dan, known as Mog, Nevtag, Patron, which was with us today, Ren, V, Awesome, Keep, Uniqetz, which was with me, myself, and Kat. Big up to all of them. Well, thank you for them being a part of ZEROfest and really bringing out the event together. And also another thing, I want to shout out British as well, because obviously he let me on and obviously be here as a presenter. Uniqetz, do you have anyone else on mind?
Yes, I'd personally like to shout out some of my friends. I would like to, and also, of course, we forgot to mention, shout out to Webby as well. Just been taught, of course, he has been running the entire stream in the behind the scenes, and of course, I'm not too sure if he did shout out British, but also, of course, shout out to British. He has also been running the entire BBC Roblox stream. But personally, I've also had some DMs, so, you know, massive shout out to Lil and Blake. They know exactly who they are, and they know that they've been messaging me constantly. And so, yes, there they go. And of course, I'd also like to shout out the NorTV people. They know exactly who they are. They've of course been doing a great job. And yeah, it takes 2 people to run an event like this. But yes, no. Also, quick shout out to our sponsors and the sponsors. Those sponsors are, of course, Eurowhite and Config. Massive shout out to them. And yes, I believe, Wantuh, do you have anything that you would like to say really quick?
I mean, again, just the whole event, obviously it's had its all ups and downs. I just wanted to quickly include Lego. Your advertisements are really nice. I forgot to add you in, but I've squeezed you in. Also, another thing, I don't know if many of you saw it, the All Bar One in the food court. Absolutely amazing. It's by Mitchells and Butlers. You can, if you cannot find an invite to them, just DM me and I will send you the invite. But again, an amazing group with an amazing developer named Vulcan. He does an amazing job. But for anything else, this whole event is all be wrapped up today, which is really sad. I've really enjoyed this, and well, there's nothing really else from me.
And yes, no, I would also like to shout out Patron for joining us earlier. He has, of course, like he mentioned during his interview, been doing a military training, and he actually came from his military training last night. And, you know, he's probably just been absolutely exhausted, and he did manage to come on and did last quite a while. So, yeah, massive shout out to him for coming on. And, yeah, thank you, of course, to my co-host, Wantuh. I couldn't have done it without anyone else. So, yes, massive thank you. for being here throughout these very long streams. The last stream we did was, I think, around 4 hours, I think it got up to. Maybe even 5 hours. I don't really
Yeah.
remember too much. It's been a very long weekend for absolutely F1 at ZEROfest. So, yeah, everyone has sacrificed their weekends. And, of course, for the staff, they've, of course, sacrificed a lot longer. It takes a long time to put on a show like this. But, yes, that is all from us at BBC, I believe. I've been Uniqetz. Wantuh has, of course, been Wantuh. And we'll see you all soon. Thank you.